We are live. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Unfiltered with Faith Adorne, and I'm your host, Faith Adorne. And I want to say thank you for tuning in today. We are live on Instagram, we are live on Twitter, we are live on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Y'all tap in. We have a great show today. Have a great lineup. So first, I want to say that one of the guests that we had set up today for Unfiltered with Faith Adorne, her name is C.O. Williams. She actually had to reschedule because she does security for different celebrities, and she actually got booked today during the same time as the interview. So yeah, she's gonna be coming in um, later on throughout the month of March. But we're going to keep it moving. We have our other guest, Mr. Mack Freeman from the Metropolitan Career School and also Metropolitan Christian School. So you guys want to tap in because he's bringing job opportunities, and also we're going to be discussing just different career changes, and he's going to talk about his entrepreneur journey. So I'm glad to have everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in. I see I got some faces coming in. Again, thank you for reaching out and viewing me on YouTube. I'm Filtered with Faith Adorne. And today we're gonna basically I'm gonna bring some information because I've had people reach out to me in regards to setting up a podcast. So I want to kind of discuss that. I think that would be good because a lot of people want to know how to set up a podcast and what's the advantages of setting up a podcast. So let's talk about that. I am actually set up with my podcast on Anchor, and I'm also set up within YouTube and other platforms. But let me give you the amazing advantages of setting up a podcast with Anchor. For one, here are the pros. It's free, it's easy to navigate. You don't need a studio. You can do it from in the place of your home, even by your phone. Anchor actually does video sharing, so that's an advantage also. Anchor is free, like I stated, so that's a great cost. Then you can actually monetize also. And when I'm saying monetize, if someone wants to donate to your actual podcast, you can actually receive donations set up through Anchor. They have a professional profile page, which is really cool. So I've talked to certain people that wanted to set up a podcast and they were like on a budget, or you just don't want to take on that expense and you can afford it, but you just don't want to take up that expense. Anchor gives you an actual a professional profile page. So check my page out and you can see. So it's some really great advantages and pros and amazing advantages of signing up with Anchor. And I would say give it a try. Step out on faith if that's something that you want to do. Um, they have an engaging platform also. So just say you set up an account with Anchor and you want to have like background music. That's also an advantage also. So you have that opportunity too. So I say kudos to Anchor. Set it up, give it a try, and just let me know. Let me know how everything goes. Next, the lineup. We had a great success on my launch and viewing party on February 19th. So I actually want to do a shout out because it was some people that I forgot to give a shout out to, and I don't want nobody to feel no type of way. So I actually want to give everyone a shout out that came out. Um, I want to give a shout out to Stephanie. That's my other granddaughter's mother. She actually catered the event. Everyone ate up all the food. The event supposed to ended at 9 p.m., but they didn't leave until like 12. So we really had a great event. And I want to thank my godbrother Chris. He's a part of my production and he's doing amazing things. I want to show you guys this book. This is his book that he just launched. Is Retro Chris Media, well, Retro Chris Magazine. But this is 33 Destination, and he has a lot of cool like books. I'm gonna actually show it too, doing a commercial. And then I actually have a page in the book. We have Muhammad Ali's grandson on the cover. He's his photographer. So you guys check that out. And I'm gonna actually show a clip of that. But with my lineup today, let me get back to my shout outs. I'm moving a little bit too fast. Let me slow it down. So I want to shout out Chris. I want to shout out my good friend KB Butler. And my production partner Jay of Bradley Boys. If you're ever looking for a production company, reach him also. He's awesome. And of course, my kids were like my major big supporters, along with KB and my god brother Chris. And then I also want to shout out Charmaine because she came out with her sister. Shout out Sky. Sky came out. Cedric from Rich Kids came out. So I had a really huge turnout on February 19th. So I just want to thank everyone that came out. And let's start the show tonight. I want to bring some information that will help someone with looking for work from home. I think that's a good thing. You can always take advantage of job leads. So it's a company that you can reach out on Craigslist. It's called Gigs Focus Group. It's like a side hustle, and they have like different side hustles that you can do where if you're not able to leave your home because maybe you're actually taking care of your kids and you need to make some extra money, or you want to make some extra money over top of your side job that, I mean your full-time job or your part-time job. Go to Craigslist, type in Gigs Focus Group. It's a side hustle. um I have people that have done it, and just say if you have, they might have you do a review, like a viewing in regards to like a Toyota dealership in regards to the cars or the navigation system. So that's not your outlet. And then it's a company called Southernland Global. SouthernlandGlobal.com. You'll be able to get the information online. I'm gonna place it online, and they have jobs where you can work from home. So you cannot go wrong with that also. So it's a spell SUTHERLAN global.com. So this company basically they make it's like they make digital human. So they make it real, and they help businesses achieve like growth with delivering exceptional engineer experiences. So they're actually hiring to work at home. Hit them up. If you're looking for employment to work from home, hit them up. And again, Mack Freeman is actually hiring. So once I bring him in, you'll be able to meet him, and he can let you know like he's hiring right now. When I'm saying right now, he's hiring today. So if you're looking for an office position to work at home, he's not looking for you to have a lot of experience. Give it a try. Reach out to him. He's going to give you his contacts. And I actually have it on my Facebook page that you can reach out to on my Facebook page, and get his information from there. And then he's going to give you his Facebook information, his phone number. And again, the work from home job is a remote job. You can work anywhere. And they hire for different companies, like even like AT&T. I say give them a try. And if you have concerns in regards to the gaps in your resumes, I'm going to be bringing information on that to help you. So you guys hit me up and let me know what's going on, like what your views of in regards to trying to find a job. But SouthernlandGlobal.com, this is a real company. Um, I actually had an interview with the company. It's been a while ago. And so it's a really good company. It's just I wound up getting something else by the time they was ready to move. However, they are hiring. If you don't have the experience, I think you should still just give it a try, because the good thing about working remote, you can actually sometimes companies, they take you from other experience that you may have, and then just reach out to me. Maybe I can give you some insights on your resume. Now, tonight, also with me interviewing Mr. Freeman, I need you guys to get hyped because I actually have this thing set up where once a week I'm going to be doing an unfiltered artist song weekly pick. So it's like a new artist, maybe you've never heard of them, and I'm going to play their song live on stream. So you'll be able to see their music, you'll be able to see their Instagram information, and reach out to them. But we have a really great show tonight. It's still early. Right now, the time is 9:10. So I know everybody is still trying to come in. I'm here on time. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in to Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. Like, this is a really good platform that I've created. And I'm going to be bringing so many opportunities to people. And we're going to also be having fun throughout the week, also 2 times out the month, where we're going to be having discussions in regards to bedroom to the boardroom. So that's kind of like a controversial, risky topic conversation, but it's going to be from my perspective and different people from the panel perspective. So don't worry, you'll be able to have fun. Now, let me explain to you guys again about my podcast. My podcast is called Unfiltered with Faith Adorne, and it's a deep, divine new podcast. It's a lifestyle where we have great, pleasant experiences. I bring resources and tips, and I'm still bringing entrepreneur information and business information. And tonight, our topic tonight is on the entrepreneur journey of success. And Mr. Mack Freeman would be one of the perfect candidates. Like I said earlier on, CEO Williams, follow her on Instagram. You can get her information from my Instagram page. She did supposed to come in tonight, but she had to reschedule because she does security for different celebrities. So she got booked. So she could not do the interview at 9 o'clock while she was catering to her client. So we have to respect that. And I give her all the kudos. She has a really great testimony. I can't wait for you guys to meet her. She's awesome. She built her security company from scratch, out the mud, no help. So you guys follow her because she's actually hiring also, but she's going to be coming on the show. And for right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to introduce Mr. Mack Freeman. But before I introduce him, I'm going to actually show you guys his flyer of just the different programs he offer. He has high school diploma programs. He has CNA, PCT, EKG, medical code and billing. Um, if you're looking to do a career change or enhance your career or elevate yourself, you need to speak to Mr. Mack Freeman because he is still hiring for an office position, and he's located in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you're looking for work and you tune in tonight, is no excuse. So you guys listen up because this is going to be a great opportunity. So let me show you something right quick in regards to Mack Freeman, and then I'm gonna bring him in, and you guys, he can kind of introduce himself, and y'all can get some information. So as you see, he has Metropolitan Christian School and Metropolitan Career School. And I'll show it again because I know it might be a delay with everything with you guys seeing it. Now, my Instagram followers, y'all gonna have to go to YouTube because I'm actually streaming live, so you're not gonna be able to see the same thing that everybody see on YouTube and Facebook on my profile and the actual podcast page Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. But you guys can follow me. You can subscribe to my channel, which is Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. It's very simple. Everything is Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. You can go to my YouTube page. You can go to my Instagram page. You can go to Facebook. You can go to Twitch. You can go to Twitter. So, and you can reach out to me. You got any questions about the show tonight, the episode? Because this is season 1, episode 1, and I'm really excited. So, just let me know if you guys have any questions. And I'm gonna go ahead and show it one more time so you know who you're going to be speaking with tonight. This is Metropolitan Career School and Metropolitan Christian School. You better follow him on Facebook. So let me introduce you guys to Mack Freeman of Metropolitan Career School and Metropolitan Christian School. Mr. Mack, are you there?
Hello, hello everyone. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you great. How you doing
Great.
tonight?
I'm great, great, and it's great to be on your podcast tonight. Faith
I appreciate
Adorn,
that.
can you hear me?
I can hear you. You
Okay,
sound
great.
well.
I mean, you guys have come a long way, and I hope to see you guys go all the way to the top. Yes, we've been around. Metropolitan Career and Christian Schools have been around for almost 20 years now. We've been
Uh-huh.
serving the public and the community, well, even parts of the nation as a whole. So we've been around for a while here, helping um, helping the adults and children receive their high school diplomas,
Mhm.
um, advance their careers in patient care, allied health care, the medical assistant programs. We're still um, enhancing people's careers with medical assistant, phlebotomy, EKG, medical billing and coding, uh, and the list goes on. I mean, if and also like she was saying just earlier that if you're looking for a position, we do have an opening of a recruiting opening and a office administrator opening. So
So,
you
Matt,
know,
give me, if you can give my viewers some information. What does the recruiter position consist of with Metropolitan Career School and Christian School? And what about the office position? Say if it's someone that don't have experience, um, are you willing to train them? If you can give us a little insight highlights on that.
yes, we are willing to train. I mean, everyone doesn't come with the gift of gab and just can go full blast at the community and try to pull people in for the different opportunities that we have for the community. But we will train the lay persons to get them on track of recruiting and the office administrator position as well.
So are these full? So I would think the recruiter position is a little bit more detailed, but the office position, is that full time or part time that you're hiring for?
Right now it's part time, but we are, just testing the water to see if their availability is considered, and we'll bring them in as full time after 90 days.
Okay, another question in regards to that office position. What would that the job duties consist of?
Um, Filing, building. Of course, they'll be building like applications for the students. Um, the online posting for like the Facebooks, the some of that would go back to the recruiter's position, but some we
Mhm.
do in-house posting as well. Something might happen during the day and we need to post it right away, and the recruiter may not be available, so the administrator would step in and do that also.
So it seemed like it's really a laid back position when you think about it. I heard you say in regards to like social media, so it might be good to find someone that
Hmm.
has social media experience and know how to engage with just the people that's your followers that's on social media to give them insight. So that's really good. I
Hmm.
have a quick question.
Yes.
Um, I heard you say in regards to the high school diploma.
Uh-huh.
So let me ask you a question. I guess with the high school diploma program, there's a goal like from like 7th to 12th, or say if somebody dropped out, because it's a lot of people that may have dropped out and never received their high school diploma that might have went on and had successful careers. It's a lot of people that I know that doesn't have a high school diploma, very successful, but they really want to think about coming back to get it. Now, say if they are in another state, or because I have a couple questions, so I'm gonna kind of be piggybacking, but I'm gonna give you a chance to answer this question. Um,
Okay.
if they live in another state, how would this work? Is this accredited? How does it work?
We are nationally accredited, and we have students in colleges, technical schools throughout the country. Also, we have two tracks. We have like I won't say fast track because I don't want to mislead anyone, but however, some people can get through the program in as little as 6 weeks. Some
Okay.
people may take a full year,
Mm-hmm.
or it just depends on their credit status with their past schools that they've attended. Of course, if they
Okay.
drop out in the eighth grade, which some people do, drop out in the eighth grade for whatever reason. Maybe they had children early or had to work, parents
Right.
in the family or anything. Sometimes life just throws you up, you know.
Right.
And so, different reasons people drop out of school or put out of school, you know, things like that happens. But people do change, so it's not like you're in a violent situation all the time, or you're constantly, you know, constantly going through changes of life. So basically, that's our program is designed for like a homeschool environment. However, if the
Okay.
student needs additional help, they are welcome to come make an appointment and come to school, and we'll have a live teacher there to assist them. We have online forums as well as like paper pencil curriculums as well.
That is awesome. That is really awesome. So, regardless where you are around the world, you could be in New York, you could be in Virginia, you can be in
Hmm.
California. If you want to come back to school and enroll and be like, you know what, I'm going to get my high school diploma. I had to drop out for whatever reasons. It doesn't change anything. They can actually reach out to you and enroll with your program through, is that through the Christian school, or is that through Metropolitan Career School, or is that through the Christian school?
Metropolitan Christian School handles the high school. Um, well, we're accredited for actually K through 12, but however,
Okay.
because of the our demographics focus on the 7th through 12th grade curriculums. We just mainly focus with pretty much the teenagers and the adults.
Okay, I'm
So
glad you
that's
brought
what
that up in
we're.
regards to teenagers. That was going to be one of
Mhm.
my questions. I think this is a very important question because I think about whether you're a single parent or, you come from a two-party household and one of your children maybe might have got expelled, maybe got put out of school, maybe had to go to alternative school, and they're like tired of school. Would they be able to enroll with your program? Do you guys take students like that and get them rehabilitated so they can get their high school diploma to go to college?
Oh yes, if you've seen the flyer, it says drop out, put out, or expelled. In certain
We
instances,
all hear that.
students got expelled from high school or whatever, or middle school. I mean, like I said, we're 7th through 12th grade.
Okay.
You can go down to six. It just depends on the person, on their
Okay.
abilities and everything. But we have had sixth graders as well. So I can say, well, we could say 6 through 12. But we are
6 through
accredited
12.
for K through 12, kindergarten through 12th grade, if we had to go that route.
Okay. How long does it consist with someone taking classes online?
Well, our own online curriculum is self-paced.
Okay.
However, like it's just like any other school year. You have
Mhm.
the 9 months, 180 days school year.
Mhm.
However, if you need extra additional time, we do give you additional time. Or if you want to speed up the process, it can be accelerated.
Got you. Makes sense. Makes sense. That seems phenomenal. That's amazing. And when I think about like it's just different celebrities that I hope they're tuning in or whoever's watching me. If you have any celebrities or any friends that need their high school diploma, they need to reach out to Mack Freeman. Mac, how can they reach you? Like, what is your website? What's your phone number? What's your Facebook contact?
For our career school programs, it's metrocareerschool.com, and that's for like any of the allied health care programs. If you want to work in the hospitals, doctor's office, nursing homes, places of that, or start your own business. I have a lot of students that work for traveling insurance company. Just do a couple of samples of urine or blood. Sometimes,
Hmm.
mostly it's blood and saliva now. I mean, I'm sorry, urine and saliva these days because they can do a lot with that or hair follicles. So, you could do that as well as just by being a phlebotomist or medical assistant. So it just depends on the need of the organization. It doesn't always have to be the insurance companies or places like that, but most of the time it's people dealing with transportation in general public that you know, have those situations where the person has to do blood work or urinalysis
That's
for whatever reasons, for drugs or alcohol or things like that.
So basically, listen to all the different programs you have. I'm not sure, but I just want to ask you. Maybe I'm right. Are you set up to be a
Mhm.
testing site? Are you a testing site?
We are a testing site for the
Okay.
career program, career and the high school programs. We do tests. We do have online testing. We have computers set up right there at the school. We do remote testing as well. We have to have a proctor there with you, certified proctor through the school. There
Oh
can be a
wow.
librarian, school teacher, or even your parents for the high school diploma program, because of course the parent is the first educator every child has. Their parent
Right.
is responsible for the child's education.
Makes
Also,
sense.
going back to the Christian school, we are fully accredited through the National Association of Private Schools, and we are a member of the Georgia Christian Schools Association.
Okay. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. And I see you have, like, I heard you say earlier in regards to medical code and billing, you talked about CNA, PCT. So, how long do these actual programs consist of before someone can get certified?
The CN starting with the CNA, which is one of our least I would say that it doesn't take that long to complete. CNA generally is a 5 to 6 week program.
Mm-hmm.
Phlebotomy also. The patient care tech is a
Mm-hmm.
combination of, sometimes people come in with their CNA already, so we will just teach them the phlebotomy and EKG portion that pretty much makes them patient care technician.
Oh,
And
wow.
so if they don't have the CNA component, they'll go through the CNA program first, and then the patient care tech portion afterwards.
So,
And
that
then
seems
that takes
awesome.
about 14, 12, but maybe 6 to 12 weeks, depends on their clinical background. See if they have to do the CNA clinicals in addition with the patient care tech clinicals. Then you
So,
will have the,
basically,
go ahead.
with less than 60 days, someone can actually be certified and either changing a career, going into a new career. Because when you think about the way the world is right now, with just with COVID, they have like a high demand for CNAs and nurses right now, right?
That's correct. And a lot of the nursing programs are more accelerated now than than it has been in the past because of the great need of health workers now. Is very they're very dependent on the need for new workers in the field, so especially males. A lot of
Hmm.
there's shortage of it's been a shortage of males since said the programs. So they're really in need of male workers in the field.
So y'all
And
hear that? I'm live on Instagram. You guys reach out to Mack Freeman. You guys, if you're watching me on my Twitch page, on Twitter, on Facebook, on my profile, Faith Adorne, or either Facebook, my actual podcast, Unfiltered with Faith Adorne, either on Instagram. Reach out to Mack Freeman because he's hiring for office position. He's looking for a recruiter, so he's also hiring for that. So if it's someone and then he's also looking for someone to be like a social media manager. So if someone is working, not able to work, to leave their home, maybe you're taking care of your kids, this would be a great opportunity for you to be able to get paid and also work from home and still be able to support your children and do your day-to-day basis. So I think you guys should reach out to him. And Mac, I want to ask you something. I know you was talking about early on in regards to the CPR classes. And I want to bring this up. I think it was back earlier this year. I think it was like January 12th. Jim Jones, the famous rapper Jim Jones, he spoke about how his photographer um, had a situation and he required CPR. And everybody was just like, who taught you CPR? He actually learned CPR when he was a young kid, he stated. And he said he never forgot it. He actually saved his photographer life. I actually got a clip of it. But can you, touch bases in regards to the CPR certification? Because anybody can enroll with you and pay for that class. And how much is that class?
the CPR first aid program is $60, and that includes the certification.
$60.
We do have training for groups, and it's a lower cost at $40 per person.
Okay.
So if it's a group of three or more people, we will train them at the same time, of course. So if you get your group together, I'll be glad to come out and assist you in the training. And that
I
would be
appreciate that.
CPR and first aid. Now, if it's just basic life support, uh,
Hmm.
that's usually for the professionals like the nurses and doctors. Some CNAs are required to have it because they work in a hospital.
Okay.
But we will train them, and it's the basic life support program is $60 as well, and the
Oh, that's
same
not a
cost with
lot.
the no, it's but it comes with the rest. Oh, and AED training as well. The ex, automated external defibrillator AED. So you still get like two certifications in one. And
That's
it does assist
awesome.
a lot of people in home care situations, because a lot of home care people that do the home care, even babysitters, they need the
Right.
CPR training because they need to know what to do with a infant or a child if that child gets something in their mouth or takes poison or something like that. You'll know what to do in those situations.
I applaud Jim Jones. Like kudos to him because if it wasn't for him having the actual experience of being CPR certified, the photographer, maybe I'm not saying it could have happened, but maybe it could have ended up worse. It's because he was
Hmm.
able to perform CPR on his photographer. He was actually able to save his life. And I'm gonna play this clip right quick, Mac,
Okay.
where he was actually on Hot 97. Jim Jones is on Hot 97, so kudos for him because the fact that he had the experience, he was able to save his personal photographer's life. I'm gonna play the clip right now and tell me what you think, and then we'll come back to you so you can just talk about how important it is to have your CPR certification. Like you said, we need to put the class together for you. Give me one moment.
Okay.
So, like I stated, this clip is from Hot 97 from January 12th of this year.
So, now as far as you being a lifesaver using the CPR method,
Hmm.
when did you learn CPR? Do you know CPR? Were you just reacting to an emergency situation and using whatever skills you could?
Well, I actually learned CPR when I was younger. I had a well, my sister's a miracle baby. She was born with different situations, so the whole family had to take a CPR course.
Wow.
And I was when we was younger, so leading up to recently when that happened to my man Flea was probably the only time that I had to try to use some of what I was learned or what little bit I can remember, but overall ballpark, I got it done. So shout out to Flea. I'm happy that I was able to be there to even assist my friend. It felt like God put his hands on me and I put my hands on him. So,
It was second nature for you, right? You just jumped into action.
I mean, it's shocking when they call and they scream my name. I don't know why people scream my name. Like I wouldn't know what to do. It just was like crazy. Like they
You're the boss.
turning around and I see my dude just not in doing a good shape, not responding, um, falling. And I was just able to jump into action. I was scared at first,
This
and
is awesome.
after that, I just got to it. So
Mac, you see it?
Yes, I see it.
Was you able to hear it?
Yes, I heard it.
That was awesome. I have some more people that just came in. I'm gonna play the clip right now. Just again, so everyone can understand the importance of having your CPR certification. As you see, Jim Jones spoke about how if he did not know CPR, it could have went worse, right?
Oh yes, could have been tremendously worse. Just because death occurs about 10 minutes when the brain becomes without oxygen for that length of time, and then death starts setting in. So you want to react really fast to get the compressions done so that you can keep the blood flowing to the brain. The blood carries oxygen, so if the blood is not going to the brain, then
Mm.
that's when death starts setting in because the brain needs the oxygen. The heart pumps the blood, but the brain needs the oxygenated blood to make, carry on your daily functions. So without that oxygen to the brain, we'll start perishing.
So let's everybody that's like tuned in with me, what I just did to the people that's my viewers that's on Instagram that may not be able to see, I played a clip of Jim Jones back on January, I believe it was the 12th of this year. He had got an interview on Hot 97 and he spoke about how his photographer needed CPR and he actually still remembered CPR from when he was a child. He took, the certification, so he was able to save his photographer's life. Now, if you want to reach out to Mack Freeman over at Metropolitan Career School, that number is 404-684-0111. Again, it's Metropolitan Career School. They're located in Atlanta, Georgia, and that number is 404-684-0111. Give them a call if you're trying to get your high school diploma, if you maybe had dropped out of school, seventh grade. He's able to take you from 7th to 12th. It doesn't make a difference where you live at. You could be in Virginia, you could be in South Carolina, you could be in New York, you can be in just any other state, because you can take the classes online. And I'm saying this for my viewers that are on Instagram. Again, reach out to him. He's hiring right now for office assistant. He's also hiring for a recruiter, and he's also hiring right now for someone to handle his social media because he doesn't have the time. So again, for the social media position, if you, and even a recruiter position, if you have small children and you're not able to work full time and you have to cater to your children, this might be the position for you, because he's stating that he's willing to work around someone's schedule. And so you're looking for work, here's your opportunity right now. Give Mac a call. His name is Mack Freeman. He has Metropolitan Career School and he has Metropolitan Christian School. That number is 404-684-0111, and they are located in Atlanta, Georgia. He has programs from PCT certification, EKG, phlebotomy, medical code and billing, and he's basically speaking about that the different programs that he offer, you can actually get these certifications in less than 2 months, and it's a high demand because of just the way the world is right now with COVID. So I'm gonna bring him back in so he can do a quick recap on everything that we discussed. And Matt, you got the floor.
Oh yes. One thing I forgot to speak on is the medical assistant. I might have touched on it. I might have touched on it, but it, we do have an accelerated medical assistant program, patient care tech program, phlebotomy program, which we do the workshops for those that have had some experience in those areas, and we still can get you into a work through the workshop and get you certified within a couple of days. So that's one another route that we have. Most schools don't do it because they feel like they're losing money, but I mean, if you've already went through a program, why you know
So
reinvent the
rewind
wheel
that back
when you know
again,
what to
Matt.
do?
Just for, I just had somebody else just popped up on live. What did you say that you offer that other programs other schools don't offer? Could you repeat that again?
We have the certification workshops for the CNA patient. Well, I'm sorry, not for CNA, but patient care tech, phlebotomy, EKG, and the medical assistant.
Got you. And how
Um,
long does it take for the medical assistant position for someone to get on to
if
like,
they had
so
previous experience, I'm sorry.
I guess
Go
my
ahead.
question is quick question, and I think this might be something that somebody want to know. Say if they come through your program, do you actually help them look for work? Do you give them leads, or do they have to do that on their own?
We give them leads. We don't promise jobs. However, if we have people calling in all the time asking for our students for the mostly for the CNA right now, but we have had some doctors to call in for, like I was saying earlier, for the male CNA. I'm not male
I
medical
understand.
assistants and CNAs. For it just depends on the area that there's what the specialty is. Like if there it's some like male centered housing situations that they need the
Hmm.
CNAs to work at, and sometimes it's not a good place for the female worker to, so they do need more males in the industry now because it's so saturated with a lot. It's always been a female dominated industry, but I mean,
Understood.
you know how it goes. So, but we train everyone, and from the ground up, we want to build you up to be successful, even on your own business. Um, I I commend each one of my students that have came through and started their own business, from joint phlebotomy to traveling phlebotomist, medical assistants that are running some healthcare, mobile healthcare ambulances and things like that. So there's a lot of things you can do with your certification. Just keep it current.
And that's big too. That's big because you think about, like, my topic today is in regards to the entrepreneur journey of success. Even coming through one of your programs, you can actually step out and start your own company as a traveling CNA tech or a traveling PCT or EKG or phlebotomy. They have opportunities to do that, correct?
That's correct. That's
That is
correct.
good. That is
Yes,
good.
I really enjoyed the show tonight. I got to get rolling in a few, but hopefully I inspired someone or everyone to step out on faith, like you said in the beginning. Step out on faith and make it work for you. Whatever whatever
Amen.
you're good at or whatever you're great at, really, you can make a whole career out of that. I mean, from singing to dancing, from teaching. You don't have to be the teacher all the time. You can be the principal. You can be the school owner. So it's
Right.
all, you have it invested in you, but just stepping out on faith, you can do all things through God. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
it's not nothing impossible under the sun.
Nothing is impossible. Like, even with me, I work a 9 to 5 and I work from home, and I wouldn't change it for nothing. I enjoy working from home. I literally leave upstairs from my room, come downstairs, go to the office, and I'm logged on within 10 minutes. And this is one of the reasons I brought these opportunities for someone to work at home. And if you can inspire somebody right now of being an entrepreneur and the journey it took you to basically owning your own school, what would be a testimony for you? What motivation could you give someone?
Well, I started out as a phlebotomist myself, and I was teaching at some of the local technical schools here in Atlanta.
Okay.
They were they open and close all the time, as you guys have probably seen on the news or whatever in the past, through whatever obstacles they were going through. But I seen a lot of reasons why they failed. However, I stepped out on faith and I just started doing workshops.
Right.
And from doing the workshops, that's where I would just 3-day workshops and get people certified, because it was a lot of people that were trained and not certified. Because back in the early '90s, there wasn't so many people certified. Most people were like, either you're a nurse or you're not a nurse. you
Right.
know,
Right.
they were the medical assistants wasn't really that popular in the
Right.
70s, 80s, and stuff like that. So in the '90s, that's when it kind of became a bigger push for allied healthcare technicians.
Right.
But
So I'm
like I said, so I just started out as a phlebotomist, and I was, trained by the best, I would say. And I stepped out on faith, started my own, like I said, workshops. It went from becoming a workshop on weekends to a full-fledged school. And I joined in with some more educators and started the Christian School Academy, which was New Life Technical Academy,
and then you
and then
change.
became Metropolitan Christian School and Metropolitan Career School.
Hey man, that's powerful. Like, so you guys, to my followers that's on Instagram, go to my YouTube page because we're actually streaming live on YouTube where you'll be able to see Mack Freeman. He's the CEO and president of Metropolitan Career School and Metropolitan Christian School. Mac, I'm gonna let you go, but right quick, we want to push up on this CPR certification again. I got some more people that just came in. I'm gonna give everybody your phone number, and I'm gonna show this clip right quick again of Jim Jones where he saved his photographer life. Mac, let everyone know how serious this is, and give me one moment. Let's play this clip one more time.
So now, as far as you being a lifesaver using the CPR method, when did you learn CPR? Do you know CPR? Were you just reacting to an emergency situation and using whatever skills you could?
Well, I actually learned CPR when I was younger. I had well, my sister's a miracle baby. She was born with different situations, so the whole family had to take a CPR course.
Wow.
And that was when we was younger. So leading up to recently, when that happened to my man Flea, was probably the only time that I had to try to use some of what I was learned or what little bit I can remember. But overall ballpark, I got it done. So shout out to Flea. I'm happy that I was able to be there to even assist my friend. It felt like God put his hands on me and I put my hands on him. So, you know,
It was second nature for
And that's big. You see that, Mr. Freeman. So you guys hit Mr. Mack Freeman up. Go to my YouTube page where y'all can watch the actual live video. My Instagram followers, you're only able to see me. But if you go to YouTube, you go to my Facebook profile or my Facebook uh, podcast page, which is Unfiltered with Faith Adorne, you will be able to see the actual whole entire interview. Mac, how much is this class again, the CPR class?
$60 for individuals, $40 for groups per person.
Well, I want to say shout out to Jim Jones. You know, that's motivating to hear that. We need to put this class together. Cheers to that. I'm excited. Again, that's it right there. Mr. Mack Freeman, you were awesome. I'm going to let you guys know where y'all can reach out to him. Metropolitan Career School Center. I'm not sorry, not center, but Metropolitan Career School and Metropolitan Christian School. If you need a high school diploma, you dropped out, do not feel bad. It's never too late to finish your high school diploma. You can enroll with him. You can go at your own pace online. His information is 404-684-0111. He's hiring right now for office assistant position. Reach out to him. He needs a social media manager, and he's also looking for a recruiter. So it's no excuse. Even if you're working at home and you have small kids and you need a job, give him a call because he's hiring right now. And you can actually find him on my Facebook. I'm going to show his information again right now because I got some more people that just came in. You can see his number, his information, everything that he offers. And other than that, Mac, I want to say thank you for coming out. Do you
Thank
have any
you.
last things you want to say before you end this interview?
Yes, we also do the CPR for um, and other healthcare organizations, and so CPR first aid for churches and other healthcare organizations as well. And hotels. As actually,
Oh,
someone
wow.
asked me to come to their hotels staff and train their staff a couple of times. So we do the hotels around the area too.
And I'm in sales, so I'm really big when it comes to sales. Like even with a top sales agent. So when you just say hotel, if someone is listening to me, he's looking for a recruiter. You can target hotels and let them know about the different programs that he have all from your home. And just imagine the type of money that you possibly could make working with him. You guys need to reach out to Mac. I applaud you. This is amazing what you offer. Um, y'all reach out to him on Facebook. What's that? Well, how I guess do the location is in Atlanta. Where at in Atlanta?
We're at 5243 West Fayetteville Road, Suite B, and that's Atlanta, Georgia 30349.
If you can put that in my private chat with you, and I give that to
Okay.
everyone also. And I just want to say thank you for the interview, Matt. Hopefully, you've actually, you gave some motivation in regards to being an entrepreneur. Even if you want to get a certification as a CNA, you can take that as a career in regards to being a travel CNA or even a travel phlebotomist. So I'm going to be giving you guys the information, Mac. I know you're going to be falling off. I want to say thank you so much. I'm so humble. Thank you for coming on my podcast tonight and just my show. And I just want to use my platform to be able to help so many people. So this was a great advantage. Um, okay, you guys, I got the address is 5243 West Fayetteville Road, Suite B, Atlanta, Georgia 30349, and that number is 404-648-0111. All right, Mac, you have a good night. Thank you so much.
All right, you have a great evening. Take
All right,
care.
thank you. Uh-huh.
Bye-bye.
All right. So you guys, my podcast is still going on. It's not over until 10 o'clock. So right now, what I want to do, thank you, Mac. I have a segment where if you're an artist, send me your music. If you would like for me to play your music up here, I have an actual segment where I'm doing the actual weekly artist pick of the week. And the artist that I have, I'm going to actually play her song for you guys. So when you think about Amaretta, this is how you pronounce her name because some people have mixed her name up. Basically, it's when you think about Amaretta, you think about like wet. So you say Koyata J. Koyata J. Like Amaretta Koyata J. I'm going to play her song. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you like her. Follow her on Instagram. Her Instagram information is up here. But she's my choice of the week. Like the song that I'm going to be playing today in regards to her, it's an awesome song, and I'm actually be bringing her on the show so you guys can kind of ask her some questions. But she has some really good music, so you can follow her on Instagram and also on YouTube. Give me one moment.
Such a rise. I be some bass, bro, shaka feels amazing. Ain't no complications, and none of my relations at all.
So what did you guys think? Did y'all like her music? You can actually find her on Instagram. Give her a try. She actually has a whole vlog on Instagram where she does like really nice videos, and you can actually find her on Instagram at the real Queetta J, and it's spelled TheRealQuettaJ. And she's gonna be coming on the show. I'm gonna be interviewing her. But yo, this is hot. This is hot. I'm gonna play it again. Let me know what you think.
Just vibing, being a diamond, get your blinders, see me shining, all is fair, and love and war, but tell me babe, are you part of the code? I'm talking no divorce, yeah, that means the push, yeah, tell me baby, what's your credit score? One time for the one time, I'm a walking crime, tequila with lime on icy tears and such a rise. I be some bass, bro, shaka feels amazing. Ain't no complications, and none of my relations at all. Hey.
Guys, she's awesome. She's awesome. You guys can follow her on Instagram at TheRealQuettaJ. You will actually be able to find this on my YouTube page also if you want to reach out to her. I'm gonna be bringing her on this platform because she has a lot of positive stuff going on, and she has a really nice personality. She has some really dope music. When I'm thinking about that, I'm curious to interview her because I really want to know what was her thought process when she wrote that song, what type mood she was in, because it's so mellow. So yes. And tonight we had a great episode. I kicked off season 1, episode 1. with Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. CEO Williams will be coming in. She had to reschedule tonight. Repeating that just for the people that's coming in. You can follow her on Instagram. She's a celebrity security company. She's awesome. And she has a really great testimony. And she's actually looking for work too. So y'all need to follow her and hear it up. You can find her from my Instagram page, the flyer, because she had to reschedule for tonight. And Mack Freeman, reach him. He's looking for an office manager right now. He's hiring for a recruiter, social media manager, and he has a bunch of different programs that he's basically with the school. Whether you're trying to get your CNA certification or if you want to go back to school to get your high school diploma, give him a call. Reach out to him. Tonight, before I end the episode of season 1, we have like 4 minutes. Congratulations, Retro Chris. This is awesome. And this is my personal book right now. And I'm actually got my first article in the magazine. This is so dope. You guys need to reach out to him. If you're in sports or you're an artist, reach out to him. He does celebrity behind the scenes work, photography work. He's awesome. I'm actually going to play a clip of his work. And this is the 3-3 destination book for if you want to see this. I'm going to actually play that. Congratulations, Retro Chris. You guys can find him. Look at that hot picture. And this is all of his work. So you guys need to reach out to him. I'm going to play this video of all his work. You can kind of see what he has going on right now. And let me know what you guys think. That is so awesome. So we're gonna close up for tonight. We have like 2 minutes before my episode, which is season 1. Episode 1 ends tonight. But tune in next week because next week is a whole different environment. I bring in different guests and we have like an unfiltered discussion, risky topics from the bedroom to the boardroom. Is going to get spicy, so y'all need to tune in. And we're going to be, I'm not sure what topic is going to be about, but it's going to be very controversial and it's a risky discussion and it's a whole panel and we're just like, it's unfiltered, it's raw. So get ready. If it's too much, just say strawberries. Don't say strawberries. And then again, I want to shout out everyone. I want to shout out Jay of Bradley Boys. If you're looking for a video production company, reach out to Bradley. Bradley Boys, Jay. He's my my video production business partner. I want to shout out Retro Chris Media. If you're looking for a celebrity photographer, reach out to him. We had an awesome show tonight. I want to shout out Mack Freeman again from Metropolitan Career School. Like I said, he's looking for work. Reach out to him, 404-684-0111. And again, he's looking for help. He needs an office manager. He needs a social media manager. So if you have kids and you cannot work, you could do this. Other than that, shout out to my good friend KB Butler. My children, my kids, which they're grown, but they're like my main supporters between him, KB Butler, and my daughter and my son, and also my god brother Chris. They're like my main true supporters. And I just want to say this 1 minute. If you want a podcast show, step out on faith and get it done. If it's something that you want to do, don't worry about it. Don't try to have it so extravagant. Step out on faith and just do it. Just do the daggone thing. Don't worry about the haters. Let the haters be the motivators. You are tuned in to Unfiltered with Faith Adorne. I see you back next week on Thursday at 9 p.m. Thank you so much, and you guys have a great night.